radar picture today. Take a look at this. I mean, all the whiteness in the background is cloud cover, okay? And below that, we're looking at the radar. And the radar doesn't go all the way out to sea. It goes out maybe 100 miles or so. Beyond that is an atmospheric river of moisture that stretches essentially across the Pacific. So this is just this conveyor belt of moisture just being transplanted all the way to the west coast of the U.S. The actual parent of this storm system, the parent low, is up off of Seattle. So this is a pretty large-scale weather system. You can see it right here. Here's the area of low pressure. We've got the whole frontal boundary and this huge conduit of moisture which streams all the way across the Pacific here, north of Hawaii there. Now, this first atmospheric river moves through to the south, and then it's gone by tomorrow, but then we'll get another lobe of it on Thursday, another one on Friday, and then a more direct shot Friday into Saturday. So we've got more rain on the way after this first very wet storm system where we're actually already seeing some flooding concerns. And with this, it's going to pile up. We have some concerns, obviously, by the end of the week with this additional rainfall that it might be easier to make flooding happen because the ground is going to be pretty saturated. Kind of crazy to say, even though we're still in a drought, and probably still will be at the end of the week, considering the drought looks at more things other than just like river levels and ground moisture. We're also talking like the deeper groundwater tables and things like that as well. In the meantime, we will get a break, it looks like, on Sunday. So there you go, but another one comes in next week with potentially more behind that. So wet weather is going to be a part of our end of 2022 and the beginning of 2023, it looks like. So let's get you through the rest of the morning. This atmospheric river just remains pointed at us and will for the rest of the morning hours. This is 8 a.m. This is 9 a.m. It's not changing. We're still seeing this moderate to briefly heavy rain in the coastal mountains and widespread light to moderate rain for the lower elevations as we head into lunchtime. Still pretty much on the hefty side. We'll see some lightning, I think, not lightning, but lightening of the rainfall amounts as we head into the afternoon. But it's still going to be here with us through the mid-afternoon hours. By 4 p.m., we're starting to see that terminus line move to the southward, and by 6 p.m., it's finally getting into southern Monterey and San Benito counties. So, you know, what time is it now? It's almost 7 a.m. right now, and at least in Santa Cruz County, it can still be raining at 3 or 4 o'clock. So we've got 7-8 hours more of rain at the moderate rainfall rates to go for you, and then, of course, even longer in the south. So these rainfall amounts are going to add up. I'm expecting 3 to 6 inches in the coastal mountains, 1 to 3 inches for coastal cities with this system. Additional rainfall, the model showing of a few inches at least in those coastal mountains. As we look at our temperatures today, I'm going to go through these pretty quickly here. We're going to see highs mostly in the 50s. Of course, during a rainy day, it's hard to get all that warm, but some areas will stay in the 60s today because of the southerly flow, and those include places like Hollister, Salinas, Marina, and Monterey, which has been sitting in the low 60s all morning. I'm going to have to bump up my high temperature because it's already above 60 in Monterey. For the most part, though, lows overnight tonight into tomorrow will be colder than this morning because we had clouds this morning and we'll start to clear out a bit. However, patchy fog may be an issue on that morning commute tomorrow, and of course we'll have updates on that. In the meantime, dry conditions expected tomorrow in your 7-day forecast. Rain returns though on Thursday with several systems, as I mentioned, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. That Saturday looking like the wettest and perhaps windiest of them, although perhaps not as strong as the system we're currently enduring. Sunday, New Year's Day, looks dry, but more rain next week. And Victor, same thing for our inland cities. We've got more rain coming Thursday, Friday, Saturday to wind up 2022.
Indoor New Year's Eve celebrations is what I'm hearing here.